to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Ruby. Hi, thank you so much for joining us. And today is maybe one of the most exciting videos I have uploaded onto YouTube. It is finally showing you the first pieces from my very own fashion label. I have been working on this for around about 2 years. It has been the longest process. It has been an incredible learning journey. I honestly don't even know where to begin because I've just learned so much. There's been so many setbacks. It's been a lot of tears, as I think I've said a lot of times. It's been like a crazy journey, and I can't believe I'm actually here showing you. I've been working on all of these pieces in secret for so long now, so it just feels so, it feels so odd to be able to show you them, but also just so exciting. But I just cannot wait for you guys to actually see these pieces, to see our website, to see all of our photos, to see everything that has gone into this really crazy journey into creating my very own fashion label. So a little bit of a backstory. Around about 2 years ago, I decided that I really wanted to try and create my own fashion label. It had always been a dream of mine ever since I was young, to have my own fashion brand, but I never really thought it was kind of feasible. And I don't know, I don't know what it was that made me go for it, but I just thought, if I don't do it now, I will never do it. So I started my research, which took forever. That is probably one of the hardest parts of the journey, is just starting. So I firstly created my designs, I sketched them up, and I am the world's worst drawer, so I just kind of roughly sketched them up, and then I started looking for a proper kind of designer and illustrator who could bring those to life, and then I looked for manufacturers, and I started looking for fabrics, and it has just been so many things to sort of come into this. And I will do a proper Q&A all about it and the journey, because I definitely found when I was starting that I was just clueless and I had no idea where to even begin. So I do think it might be helpful for me to do a Q&A. But anyway, I'm getting off track here because the real point of this video is to show you the brand, show you the collection, everything like that. So the label is called Oleada. I've had a lot of people ask me how to pronounce it. So you pronounce it just like that, Oleada. It's actually taken from the Spanish word for wave. So the reason that I named the brand Oleada, which as I've just said is the Spanish word for wave, is because when I was first starting out, when I was before I'd even really designed anything, I was thinking about, the brand values and what I wanted to be the main ethos of the brand. And I really wanted Oleada to have a very circular approach in terms of its garments and its pieces. So what I mean by that is that the pieces are very timelessly designed. So they're super staple pieces that you can wear year after year after year. There's no, real trend pieces or anything like that. It's all super good quality, which is obviously really essential to be able to wear the pieces year after year, but really good timeless wardrobe staples basically. And obviously a wave is circular in its motion, so it just fits really nicely with the brand and its ethos, which is why I called it Oleada. Another reason is also because it is a Spanish word, and a lot of these pieces in particular were very much inspired by time that I have spent in Spain, particularly in the Balearic Islands, so Ibiza, Formentera, Mallorca, those kind of places. And these are like my summer holiday uniform for those laid back places. So that is another reason why I wanted to use a Spanish word for the brand, because I do feel as though it has really influenced a lot of my fabric choices and designs and everything like that. So yeah, that is the name behind that is the meaning behind the name of the brand, which I know a lot of people have asked. Oleada is all about those very timeless staples. There's no fleeting one wear moments here. It's very much, wardrobe staples that you will have and love forever, reach for year after year. And I really wanted to build that community of people that really appreciates what is in their wardrobe and appreciates good quality items. So yeah, that is the meaning behind the name of the brand and the brand ethos. Alongside this, talking about the brand's ethos, sustainability and ethics was super important to me. So sorry if you guys are just here for the clothes, but this is really important, so I did want to touch on this before we get into it. So firstly, our garments are produced in Portugal, and the reason that I made that decision, there was loads of reasons to be honest. Firstly, because Portugal has an incredible thriving textiles industry which is super respected and appreciated across the world. They are incredible at what they do. The craftsmanship is amazing, and I knew that I really wanted to produce there because of the amazing craftsmanship, and also not just that, but also the way that they are treated within factories, the way their workers are treated. They are regularly audited. The Portuguese government are very hot on that. They're regularly audited. Everybody is paid a fair living wage. the working conditions are clean, they're safe, they're happy. A lot of the factories have, you know, facilities like doctors' offices and things like that. So they are really, really good kind of working conditions, which was so important to me. All of our factories, we work across 3, have SMETA ethical trade audits, and that is a certification that basically shows that they provide the highest level of ethical working conditions. So that was something that was really, really important to me. It was also very important that I got to see the factories. So we went over to Porto, which is where a lot of the textiles industry in Portugal is based, and went and saw the factories that we produce our clothes in. So that is super, super important as well. In terms of sustainability, that is something that was really, really important to me and in the forefront of my mind throughout this whole process. I will do more Q&As on this because I do feel like I don't want to take over this whole video with behind the brand, because I want to actually show you the brand, but I will obviously do more on this. But I did just want to say, obviously it has been at the forefront of my mind, and firstly, our pieces, as I mentioned earlier, are super, super timeless wardrobe staples that you can wear year after year because of the quality and the design. The quality of these pieces are just incredible. Like, I can't wait for you guys to actually like see and feel them. But that goes very much against the throwaway fashion model that we're seeing, you know, so many endless amounts of clothes and ending up in landfill because people are wearing them once and then getting rid of them. So this is very much not in that way. It's a slow fashion approach, so you wear the pieces over and over again. We also produce in very limited quantities, which reduces any risk of waste, you know, excess stock or anything like that. We produce in really small quantities, which is really nice as well, because it means that the piece that you're wearing is part of a very, very limited kind of edition, small quantity collection, which is exciting for you guys as well. We also try our hardest to work with natural materials such as linen, cottons. We aren't always given access, as a really small brand producing quite small quantities, we aren't always given access to the recycled materials or the organic materials, purely because a lot of them have very high minimum order quantities, and if we were to get them, we would be causing a lot of waste because we wouldn't be producing as many as the fabric that we have. But it's definitely something as we grow that I really, really hope to be able to do. But as I said, we do try our best to produce with natural materials. In some cases, there are some sort of semi-synthetic materials like viscose, for example, which I'll talk about in a minute, but we don't produce using any polyester whatsoever, so that's something that's really, really important as well. There are lots of other sustainable things that we do, such as using fabric offcuts for samples. We use dead stock fabric that the factory already have as our sampling fabric. We are also hoping to use offcuts of our own fabrics to make things like hair scrunchies and things like that, just to make sure that there really is no waste whatsoever. Making sure that our packaging was sustainable too was super, super important to us. So I'm going to read out about our packaging, our swing tags and everything like that. I'm going to read it just so that I don't get it wrong, because it's quite a lot of information to remember. So our boxes and bags are 100% compostable and 100% recyclable, biodegradable, 100% plastic free, and are printed using water-based inks. Our swing tags, which you will see here, hang on, let me pull one out for you. There we go, that is our swing tag there. So our swing tags are 100% recyclable and FSC certified. This basically means that the materials come from responsibly managed forests and that provide environmental, social and economic benefits. Our tissue paper, which unfortunately I don't have here to show you, but it is beautiful. It is designed in-house and it's printed on recycled paper and can be reused for gifts. We also have these amazing GOTS organic certified cotton pouches. So whenever you purchase a basket bag or something else which is in this little bag here, you will receive a complimentary pouch, which can obviously be reused. I find these so helpful. I pop jewelry in them when I'm going away on holiday, and then the bigger ones would be great again if you're going away to put like underwear, swimwear, or to sort of section off your clothes. Anything like that, I just find them so useful to have, and I always reuse them. So we have these. All inks on the pouches are also non-toxic and REACH compliant. So that is all about our packaging. Now I feel like I have spoken for so long and I really want to get into the brand and tell you all about the pieces. So let's just start at the beginning. Do you know what? I'm going to start with what I'm wearing. So I have on our Soleil linen shirt. Now this is part of our Mediterranean Moments collection, so that is our whole summer collection, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing drops throughout the summer of this collection. So this is essentially the kind of first drop, if you like. So just before I get into it, in terms of sizing, we run from extra small to extra large. Extra small is a 4 to 6, small is an 8 to 10, medium is a 12 to 14, large is a 16 to 18, and extra large is a 20 to 22. So a really good size range. I know obviously we could do more. more, and that is definitely something that I will do in the future. But as a small business, it is very, very difficult to stock any more sizes, but hopefully that is okay for now. And as I said, we will definitely want to expand that in the future. In terms of shipping destinations, because I feel like a few people might want to know that, we do ship worldwide. We don't ship to every single country just due to certain restrictions, but I'll put a list down in the description box down below of all the countries that we ship to. There is a lot, so hopefully your country's on there. If it's not, please write to me and let me know, and I will do my best to try and introduce that country, but it really is kind of out of our control in some cases. So anyway, let's finally get into the collection. So first up, I want to talk about what I'm wearing. So this is our Soleil linen shirt, and I am just obsessed with this. I mean, I just feel like this is such a good wardrobe staple, and it took me ages to find the correct linen for this. I really wanted something that was nice and soft, but it wasn't too sheer, but it was kind of sheer enough that it still had that really light kind of floaty linen feel. The fit was super important as well. I wanted it to be that perfect amount of oversized. We also have a pocket here, which I think just adds to that like kind of nice relaxed look, and honestly I am just in love with it. So I'm wearing a size large now, purely because this is just a sample and I didn't want to put on like these fresh ones yet. This is just a sample. I would probably go for a medium in this, to be honest, but I will show you me in the large. But it's super nice, it's long enough to cover your bum. This is the perfect sort of swimwear bikini throw on. You can wear this to sort of cover up, you know, if you're heading to lunch or something like that, or around the pool, around the beach. This is such a good staple to have. And the beauty of a linen shirt is if it's creased, it doesn't matter. Like, that is what makes linen so nice. It's very sort of like laid back feel to it. So it's a great one for your holidays to wear over a bikini or a swimsuit. It's a great one to wear over in the evening as well, like if you're feeling the chill a little bit. But it's also great to wear day to day. It's super, super versatile. So I would definitely wear this to work with some sort of high wide leg trousers or something like that. You can dress it down with a pair of jeans, which is exactly how I have it on today. But also I think it pairs so, so nicely with our shorts, which I will show you in a bit. And like a basket bag or something for those really nice kind of summery days when you're heading for lunch or something like that. It is such a good one. It also looks great popped over like tank tops, you know, like little vest tops. It looks great popped over them. You can also tie it, and so you can make it like shorter, or you can tuck it into jeans and stuff like that. There are so many ways that you can wear this shirt, and yeah, I am just obsessed with it. It is so, so nice. It has quite a structured collar, which I think is really, really nice. And then if I just turn around and show you the back, we have a detailing here, which is kind of like a little pleat, which just gives the back a little bit of movement as well. So this is the size medium, so I'll go in a little bit closer so that you can see. I'm obsessed with our brand label. I just think it's so, so beautiful. But as you can see, the linen has this beautiful kind of texture to it, super, super soft, and it's just so, so nice. This is the back, has like a curved hem down at the bottom there, which is really, really flattering. It obviously has buttoned cuffs. Oh my God, it's just so premium as well. Like, the quality of this is just perfect. It's so, so nice. So next up, I think I'll talk about this piece. So this is the Isla Dress, and some other pieces in our collection are actually named after either places that I've been to, that I've loved, or people that are kind of my muses, my inspiration. So this is Dea, and this is named after the town or village in Mallorca, Dea, which is beautiful. It's one of my favorite places, absolutely stunning. So I named it after that because I felt like I could really imagine this dress there. I felt like it belonged there. So it's made out of 100% cotton. Oh, sorry, I'm not sure if I said about the shirt. That shirt is 100% linen. But yeah, this is 100% cotton, and I just love this fabric so, so much. It's kind of like a muslin fabric. So as you can see, it has this gorgeous texture to it, which just makes it so nice. It also makes it amazing because you can't really see creases in this fabric too. So, you know, if you pack it to take away with you or anything like that, it doesn't really need steaming, which is amazing. It's also really nice and thick, but not too thick. Like, it's still obviously breathable because it's cotton, but it's thick enough that you can't see your underwear. Can I get a hallelujah? Because I feel like finding a white dress that isn't see-through is so difficult. Don't get me wrong, you are still going to need to have like a skin-toned underwear on. Black you may well be able to see, but when you wear a skin-toned underwear, it honestly, you can't see it, and it's just so, so perfect. So there are so many things I love about this dress. Firstly, as you can see, it goes down into these beautiful tiers, and I'd say it's kind of like mid-axi length. Like, it hits kind of like just above my ankles, or maybe like mid-shin. and I'm 5'5", so that's just something to kind of bear in mind. Unfortunately, at the minute, we are only doing one length of things, but as I said, as we expand as a brand more, then we can definitely look at other options like a petite and a tall version. But yeah, at the minute where we're really, really small, this is kind of all we can do. But yeah, it goes down into these beautiful tiers that just give it this lovely kind of subtle volume and has the nicest kind of movement when you walk. I'll pop a little video in a second of me walking around in this, and you'll just see how stunning it moves and how beautifully it falls. Because it is that little bit thicker, it has that really nice weight to it that it does just flow so nicely. It's long sleeve, and then it has these gorgeous little elasticated cuffs, which are just so pretty with this tiny little ruffle here, which I just think adds a little bit of like a feminine feel to the dress. It has these neckties here that are tied at the bottom, and yeah, I mean, that is kind of everything about the dress. This is the back. It has this kind of pleated kind of gathered detail here, just to give it a little bit of interest at the back and also help the kind of shape. But honestly, I am just obsessed with this dress. It's in this really gorgeous kind of soft ivory colour. I'd say it's very nearly white, but like, for example, I don't know how well you can see, this is obviously a white shirt. It's very nearly white. It's kind of like a softer white. We have another dress which is quite similar, but that is a true white. So this one's a bit of a softer white, and I mean, can you even cope? Look at our label there as well. It's so nice. So this is a size small. That's the size that I wear in it. I'm about an 8 and I'm 5'5", if that's helpful. So with this one, I would definitely say take your true size. I have had quite a few questions about whether pregnant ladies could wear it, and 100%. It's actually like super roomy, and I think it would look gorgeous with a bump. If anybody who is pregnant does buy this, please send me a picture, because I'd love to see it on a pregnant lady, because I feel like it would just look so stunning. I feel like if I was pregnant and it was like my baby shower or something, I would wear this. But it's such a beautiful dress, super comfy, and really wearable in England, and well, I know obviously wherever you live, but I wore this in England in, it was in March. It was like a really nice weekend we had in March, and we went for some nice lunch and everything like that, and I wore that with some sandals. But I also feel like it's such a nice holiday dress, like wearing it on the beach or wearing it out to dinner or to lunch, anything like that. I think it's really versatile in that sense. You can also pop a jacket over the top, like maybe a denim jacket or something like that, if you do want that little bit of warmth. But it's honestly perfect to wear in the spring summer in the UK as well as on holiday too. So that's that one. I also wanted to show you our care labels, because I put a lot of time and effort and thought into these care labels, and I just really wanted to show you because, I don't know, I just really like them. So these are our care labels. Sorry, it's gone a little bit creased at the bottom there. But as I said, yeah, I put quite a lot of like thought into this label, because I felt like it just adds to the brand and makes it a little bit special. And then obviously you have your care instructions on the back. But it says, Oleada, this garment is one of a kind and has a story behind its seams, just like you. Please take good care of it and don't forget to look after yourself too. With love, Oleada. And then, as I said, it has all of the care instructions on the back, ethically made in Portugal, designed and made to be used and loved for a long time. Please follow care guidelines. So that's super important to ensure that you are getting the most out of your items, and to ensure that you can wear them over and over again for a really long time, is that you really do follow the care instructions and wash them correctly. So yeah, I mean, I am just obsessed, literally obsessed. I did have a few people asking about care instructions actually. So with this one, you can wash it at 30 degrees, but don't tumble dry it. It was so funny, before I filmed this video, I was like, oh, I'll be able to film this quite quickly, I think. And I mean, I think I've been speaking for like an hour. Anyway, next up we have Daya's little sister. This is the Isla Dress. So this is very similar to the Daya in the sense that it has a very similar kind of style and shape, but as you can see, it's a very kind of crisp, kind of bright white colour, as opposed to the Daya, which is that little bit of a softer cream. So it totally depends what you prefer, and I'd actually be interested to know what you do in terms of restock, because we can restock the Isla in the colour of the Daya or the other way around. I'd be interested to know what you think. But anyway, the Isla is basically kind of like a shorter version. So it's a mini dress, and it has the 2 tiers again, and it has a slightly different cuff here. So it's actually got a little button cuff. When that focuses, there we go. It's got a little button cuff with a little opening there. As you can see, it's very similar at the back as well. It has that gathered detail. It's the same material, so 100% cotton, really nice kind of muslin material. Again, not see-through as long as you wear skin-toned underwear, but I am just honestly so obsessed. So I actually wear this one in extra small, because I do feel like this one is a little bit more oversized. So I would recommend maybe sizing down. So as I said, I'm an 8. So yeah, I wear an extra small, but it sits at the perfect height as well. It's not too short. It kind of comes like, I'd say it probably comes about 4 fingers above my knee, and it's just so perfect, so comfy, and it has this gorgeous like volume to it that when you do like a little spin, like the skirt like moves so beautifully, and I am just absolutely in love with it. Okay, so next up, moving on to our beige pieces on the rail here. And this is actually a little cord, but it's sold separately, so I'm going to talk about them separately. So this is our Milos top. Milos, named after the beautiful island in Greece, Milos, which I absolutely love. I don't know, I keep saying like it's my favourite, but I feel like this could maybe be my favourite, I'm not sure. This is so stunning. So it's this gorgeous kind of like very soft beige colour. So this top is 55% linen and 45% viscose. Viscose is sometimes referred to as a semi-synthetic material because it is made from wood pulp, but it just gives this gorgeous kind of texture to this fabric, and I absolutely love it. You can see it has kind of different flecks and colours running through it, but it's just this beautiful texture, and it means that it doesn't crease as easily as linen, like full 100% linen pieces do. So this literally I just pulled out of the bag and I haven't even had to steam it at all. So as you can see, it's not creased. So let's talk about the top. So firstly, it has these beautiful kind of puffed sleeves, and it has this little ruffle at the end here, and what I love about this is it's elasticated, so you can actually tuck this ruffle in if you don't want it, so the sleeve will look like that as opposed to like that. But then if you want to change up the look, maybe on like an evening or something like that, you can untuck it. It's super comfortable to wear tucked in as well. You can untuck it so you have a slightly different look, and that is why I feel like these pieces are such good staples, because they're super versatile in that sense. And then we just go down into this V-neck and into a tie detail here. Now we do have a hook and eye here, just because I felt like it was important to add that for maybe people that have like bigger boobs and would like a little bit more kind of coverage. So the hook and eye is there, but I actually don't wear the hook and eye, I just tie the tie up. So it's totally up to you in that sense. But yeah, so it has this beautiful tie that you tie up sort of like just kind of under the boob area. And it's just stunning. And then this is the back. So this is a size small, which is the size that I wear, but I will post some pictures of other sizes as well so you can get a good idea. But it's honestly just such a beautiful piece, and obviously it could be worn on its own. I feel like this would look so nice with some like cream wide leg trousers, hint hint, but it would also look so lovely with jeans, denim shorts, that kind of thing, a little skirt, loads of different options. It would also look nice with like black wide leg trousers for like an evening out. So many options. But we also do have a matching pair of shorts, and I am so obsessed with these shorts. The fit of them is just perfect. Okay, so these are the shorts. So they are a high waist short, and they go out to like a wider leg at the bottom there, and they are just so nice. They have a belt loop here. Sorry, the pleating's gone a little bit funny just where I've had it in the bag, but they have 2 pleats down here. They have belt loops. They have this really gorgeous button which kind of blends really seamlessly into the piece, but is like a kind of white tortoiseshell kind of effect button. And then the back, they have 1 pocket along the back there, and they're just super flattering. I honestly love them so much. So as I said, they can be worn as a cord together, which I think looks so cute, especially on holiday or day to day, you know, wearing it with trainers or something like that, but worn with like little sandals, it would look so cute. But also I think it would look so nice paired with this shirt tucked in. Oh, I'm just obsessed. I feel like this is going to be my summer uniform. So these are our palm shorts, and as I said, size extra small through to extra large. I wear a small in these, but I would say if you are kind of in between sizes, size down, because the waist is a little bigger, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's just something to bear in mind. So next up, we have the Oliada Tote Bag. Now, I feel like it wouldn't be a brand by me unless I brought you a tote bag, because I'm obsessed with tote bags. I use them all the time. They are just so great for everything, for work, for the gym, for traveling, for literally any kind of occasion, heading to the shops, whatever it is. So I had to bring out a tote bag. So this is 100% organic cotton canvas, so it's a super sturdy material, and it also has this really nice kind of texture on it as well. It has what is referred to, which I didn't realise, as a bottom gusset, which is this basically, which means that it's kind of like a lot sturdier, it will stand up properly, and you can fit a lot more in. So as you can see from the inside, like it's super roomy, and that bottom gusset is so important. So You learn something new every day. I didn't know that part of the tote bag was called a bottom gusset until I started designing one. Another really important feature of this tote bag is it has a zipped pocket. I feel like, why don't tote bags have zip pockets? Well, this one does. It's so good because you can chuck like your keys, your purse, your phone. It's a really good size. The zip blends really nicely into the material as well, so it doesn't like stand out or anything like that. It's got these really comfy straps. I tried for so long to get the right strap height, if that makes sense. So something that sits comfortably on your arm but doesn't like slide off, but also like when it's heavy, it's like at a comfortable height. And honestly, it just took me so long, but anyway, we got there. And also I just feel like this is such a good size. It's not too big, it's not too small. You can fit loads in it. Like I take this to work every single day with my laptop, my notebooks, everything like that in it. There's loads and loads of room in there, and I honestly just love it so much. And it's such a wardrobe staple for me. Love them. So yeah, that is the Oliada Tote Bag. Okay, and then moving on to our next piece, which is so special to me. This is the Louise Basket Bag. Now, before I sort of explain about the piece, this basket bag is named after my mum. So when I was younger, growing up, my mum always used a basket bag as her handbag, so it's super nostalgic for me, something that I really associate with her, so I had to call it the Louise, which is my mum's name. So this is the Louise basket bag. Also, really importantly, £1 from the sale of every basket bag is going to Breast Cancer Now, which is a charity which is super important to both myself and my mum. You may know from watching me for a while, but yeah, it's something that's super important to us. So yeah, that is something that I wanted to kind of tell you as well. So this is our basket bag. So it's hand woven, so it's handmade. So because of that, there are going to be changes in the sizing. You know, everything is quite approximate because they are handmade. But it is honestly such a staple for me in the spring summer. So as you can see, it has two straps. It has the longer strap, which fits so nicely over your shoulder, just fits perfectly there. But then it also has the shorter straps too. So you can obviously tuck in the longer straps like so, and use the shorter straps like in the crook of your arm or just carried like that. It is such a good holiday bag, but also one that I use in the spring summer in the UK as well. This one is our medium size, so you know, it's a great one for sort of day to day. You know, maybe you're going like to markets on holiday, or you're heading to the shops, or heading for lunch or something like that. It's a really good one for that. As you can see, this is the size, but as I said, our sizes are very approximate because they are handmade. So I'd say this is maybe one of the kind of on the slightly smaller end of our mediums, but we have this size. So yeah, as they're hand woven as well, of course, the finishing, they do have on the back there, like just where the straw kind of finishes like that, but that's super normal in these kind of bags. And then this is our large size. So as you can see, it is quite a bit bigger, but this size is so perfect for going to the beach, to the pool, you know, popping towels in and things like that, going for picnics or anything like that. Again, it's very similar though. It has the shorter straps and the longer straps too. One thing to note is because these straps are leather, they will age really beautifully. I'd say they kind of take about a year or so, but they start to fade into this lovely kind of brown colour. So at the minute they're quite like a pinky kind of beige colour, but they do fade and go a little bit darker and go into like a nice kind of brown colour. Actually, oh, have I got one to show you? No, I haven't got one to show you, but I'll try and pop a picture of the colour that they do go to, but it's a beautiful colour. So that is our large size. So yeah, this one, as I said, is named after my mum, which she's very happy about. But that is the basket bag, which I'm so excited about. And as I mentioned earlier, they do come in the canvas pouch, so I'll show you that now. So these are the canvas pouches that the basket bags come in, obviously just to keep them protected. But yeah, these are the pouches and I love them so much. They're drawstring at the top, so they're great if you want to travel with them, or sort of, you know, just use them to keep as a dust bag for your straw Oleada basket bag. And then lastly, I wanted to introduce you to the final piece of our first launch or first drop of our Mediterranean Moments collection, and it is this little shell bracelet. So you guys might have noticed me wearing this throughout the video, but I just felt like a spring summer collection from me just would not be complete without a shell bracelet, because I wear these throughout the spring summer every single year. I just think they're so timeless. I think they're super cool. They just add like a really nice kind of surfy vibe to your outfit, nice and laid back and super comfy to wear. Sometimes I wear them around my ankle too, but they are designed as a bracelet, and as I said, they come in this really gorgeous pouch like this, which is just so handy. and inside the pouch is the bracelet. So it's cowrie shell, and they just look so nice. They especially look nice stacked with other jewellery, like nice sort of gold jewellery and stuff, and yeah, I just love them so much. So that is our final piece in the collection, and I feel like you'll literally wear that all summer long, and then the next summer and the next summer. So yeah, absolutely love this. So that is everything in our first drop of Oleada's Mediterranean Moments collection, and I am so excited for you guys to get your hands on these pieces. As I said, I've been working on them for so long, so I'm just so excited to hear all your feedback and see what you think, and I know you're going to love it. The quality is just, honestly, I can't tell you, so good. I'm so happy with how it all came out. So we are officially launching on Tuesday the 3rd of May at 6:30 BST. However, if you do want exclusive early pre-launch access that will give you access an hour before the actual launch, then pop to the description box below, click on the mailing list sign up link, pop your email in, and you will be emailed on launch day a password to get you into the site at 5:30. So if you are looking to get your hands on some of these pieces, I really do recommend signing up to log on to the site early, because we don't have that much. Like, we are producing in quite small quantities, as I explained earlier, and I think I may have underestimated the interest. Our Oliada Instagram has already got like 15,000 followers, which I did not expect at all. I honestly said to Maddie, who I work with, I'd be happy with 10,000 in a year. So I think I may have underestimated it slightly, so just something to bear in mind if you are really keen to get your hands on some of these pieces. That's not me trying to like make anyone panic or anything like that. We will do our best that we possibly can with restocks. The only thing I will say is these pieces, I don't know if we can restock, because I believe the fabric is out of stock. However, I will look into this, obviously. So we will do our best with restocks, but yeah, that's just something to bear in mind. Our basket bags, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to restock either, just due to the time that it takes to have them made and everything like that. So we'll see what I can do, but yeah, that's just something to bear in mind. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this like incredible journey, and obviously we're just at the beginning. There's still so much more to come. As I said, we have a few more drops throughout the summer to come. Something that I might tease as well is our linen shirt may perhaps come with some matching shorts at some point. But yeah, we do have a couple more drops coming throughout the summer as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your support as well. I am so grateful, and I can't believe this is actually happening. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget, everything that you will need to know is down in the description box, and I will see you on Tuesday, hopefully. Lots of love, bye.